Do you even remember why you started using drugs, or?
I think it was initially it was to have fun.
Yeah.
That's how I thought you had fun, is to get high and get drunk. But
Kind of a dumb question, actually. I mean, but you just.
But I think there was a huge level of anxiety that allowed me to think that was the only way. There was I don't feel comfortable. I need to be like an adult, because I was always like the kid around adults.
Right.
And I saw adults drinking, doing drugs, and I'm like,
Oh, you're Ozzy Osbourne's kid.
well, that too. I mean, it definitely.
I think you might have seen me over there.
That definitely, opened some doors to some, rooms that probably kids shouldn't have been in at times.
Right.
You used to be are you still involved in the music business? Because for a while there, you had your own label, right?
Yeah, no, I was working for Epic Records for a few years, but it's been a very, very long time.
Did you decide to move out of that because of drugs and alcohol?
No, I started work. When we did the show, I started focusing a lot more on television and started hosting shows, and did a bunch of work in England, and then a couple of years back I started a production company, and so I've been producing TV shows. It's kind of like working in the music industry. There's it's a little bit more immersive medium.
Yeah,
more people involved.
Bit of visualization to go with the sound.
That's right.
Next hour, Spotify.
Yeah, right.
On the industry. The whole reality show, and that's where I met you, because I spent a lot of time over at that house when you guys were literally the biggest thing in the country. What did that contribute? What did that spotlight contribute to?
I think it kind of sped up what I have come to realize was going to happen anyway. I think I have an addictive personality, and going back from when I was a kid, I was obsessed with fire. I would light everything on fire, total pyromaniac, and it's even in my kind of adult sober life, I still grab onto things obsessively and addictively, and for me in that moment when I was 16 years old, and we kind of stumbled into doing this TV show that became massive. I would walk through the streets of downtown Manhattan, and people would drag me into bars when I was 16 years old and buy me drinks. It was here you go, and okay, this is fun. And
welcome to celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. And it was at a time right before the TMZs were around, and when it was just photographers. There was no video cameras.
I missed all that too, by the way.
And so it was you could get away with so much more. And now you look at I look at all these kind of younger kids who are getting busted smoking pot and all on video camera. I'm like, wow, that sucks. There was no cell phone cameras when I was getting crazy at the Playboy Mansion.
Thank God.
Right? I would have, yeah.
But Jack Osbourne's our guest, and I'm so proud of your father. I mean, I see him almost every day, and he's just doing great.
He is. He really is.
And he's Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, he's just going to live a long, long, long time.
Yes,
I think everybody thought they'd outlive him, but I don't think so anymore.
Nope.
And I'm proud of Kelly. What do you? I know you used to have meetings or groups in your house, and I've been to a couple of them. The young people movement against addiction or to get into recovery has really, really grown, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I attribute that massively to the fact that I was able to kind of really grasp sobriety at such a young age. I fell in with a group of teenagers. We were all the same age. We all had very different backgrounds, but I just kind of fell into that, that wolf pack, and that was everything. We lived and breathed it, and meetings 6 nights a week, and we had a lot of fun and go to conventions and just learn to really enjoy ourselves, as teenagers, and it was great.